Hello and welcome to day 2. In today's video I'll be taking off the arms, I'll be soaking the mail in coca-cola and then I'll be reattaching the arms. To take off the arms, I'm removing all the rings that are either expanding or contracting. This means I am removing every ring that contains 5 other rings in it. This will also make it easier to work symmetrically. At this point I'm talking quite a lot, that's because my sister was visiting, so I'm sorry. So now, the reason I'm removing the arms is 1, to make a better fit for myself, and 2, which is the main reason, is in almost every source I have found, the male arms are depicted as in not going with the arms, but going sideways across the arms. So that's why I'm literally turning the male the other way. And yes, this does lengthen the process, but for me, authenticity is key and it's worth putting the extra hours into the project. Now that the arm is off, I'm going to cut the arm open and I'm doing that through the expansions. That way I'll get a very nice rectangular shaped usable piece of mail which I can use very well. Again, sorry for all the background noises. This is one of the benefits of living in the suburban part of the city. Now to soak the whole thing in coca-cola. This I do to give them more of an antique finish, but there is still too much grease on the Hauberk, so eventually it doesn't work. But here is the footage, so here you go. Now to let it sit for a few days to make sure the coke does its work. Do note the amount of rubbish that comes off of the mill as it has soaked in the cola. So the cola does do a good job at cleaning up the metal as well. Now, onto the fun bit. Here I'm using my forearm as a reference as to how wide I want the mill to be. I'm using my forearm as the mill will come down the entirety of the arm. So all I need to do at the top part of the arm is to add just a few more rings into the armpit and such, and then the rest is already well on size. Here I'm making a start at making the triangle on the top part of the shoulder. This is to make sure that the male going into the other direction is transitioning very fluently with the rest of the male. Also, of course, I need to try it on sometimes to see if it's going the right direction. And having the Hauberk split into two makes it more easy to try it on instead of constantly pulling it over your head and such. And of course, I'm going for the late 12th century, so yes, I am going to wear an Ekaton underneath. Now I will continue in the next video. There I'll continue attaching the arms. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.